Hi guys, it's Rachel here and I am back with my weekly challenge, and I think I am up to week 15, I think. So I have all these book pages left over and I could do a long thing, but I thought I wanted to make, which is something similar to what's been I've done in the past, and it was inspired by Sarah from the Mushroom Market. If we all remember her, she hasn't been on for a very long time. But anyway, she had collaged these pages to put into journals or keep as journal spots. And so I was thinking I was going to do that because I haven't done that for a really long time. But I want to make them a little bit like file folders. So what I might do is attach a tab to them, is what I'm thinking. So, and I know Gail's going to love this. She loves doing these. So let's see how many. I'll put my timer on. It's 45 minutes and we'll see how many we can get done. So we'll do a bit of collaging and we'll do some cheap ones as well, where we just glue bits on, you know, full sheets on or something like that. I'm not going to even trim off the bottom. So I'll put these to the side. And don't need that. Let's see what we can do. So inside I normally try to keep them a little bit for writing. So I don't think I want that one. I know what I've got some bits and pieces left over here. So just our basic collage techniques. So how is everyone? It's quite late in the afternoon. I was hoping to get my video done earlier, but it's been a pretty busy day today, so I didn't get it done. Now, if you have, like, this page is not brittle at all. It's quite a strong page, but if you have a brittle page, a good idea is to make sure you cover where you're going to fold it. And I might just put a little crease in there, like so. And also, if you've got any lumpy glue bits, maybe get rid of those as well. So how are you all? We've got a rainy day today and I like that. It's not raining right now, but it did rain a lot this morning, which was good. And I think it's going to be like this a bit on and off for a few days. So that's enjoyable. And of course you can do variations of these pages. Now these pages are intended to, actually I'm gluing that right across there. I don't really want to do that. Like normally I try and avoid the crease because this is not, like, as I said, it's not a brittle sort of page. So I usually try and avoid the center so I don't thicken it up too much, because it's going to go in as a page or as a journal card, yes. So anyway, I've gone over that one, but I'll try not to go over it now. That's too thick, that paper. So just looking for some plainer pieces of paper. Actually, I've got a whole lot up here. I can use these bits and pieces as well. These are just vintage pieces of bookend sort of papers. So I think I'll stick that, not there, maybe there, like so. I don't mind if I see a little bit of this page, even though it's quite, you know, it's a bit, it's not shiny, but it's too smooth. I like it to be a little bit more rough. So I think what I might do, as in, I know maybe I'll do one at a time. I was thinking I could do a little bit of mass making, in the sense that I do all the insides. Well, you could do that, do all the insides and then do the outsides, but, or vice versa. But I was going to say it in Italian, vice versa. But I think I'll just go the regular route. I need to tear that off and just do one at a time. We'll see what happens. So obviously, if you want to go even faster, one big piece of paper across on the inside and one big piece of paper on the outside, and you're nearly done. But I do like to see this effect here. So that's that, like that. It's going to be like that. Okay, just put my crease back in. And I'm not rushing, like there's really not that, it doesn't matter if I only get one done. Well, then that's what it is. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to rush. Good way to use up your scraps. This is a scrap busting a scrap busting task. This one, don't know, that's not going to be right there. I have Oh, this one, this is good. We've got lots of these things here to use up. So I think because I went right across, I will go, well, no, I won't. I'm not going to. I've changed my mind. I'm going to rip this off, first of all. Now, this is my, I think I've got my other ruler in the other room, or it's over there. This is my Joy Craft decal. Do you call it a decollage ruler? I think they're called. This is my Joy Craft one. I think they're in the UK. I think mine came from the UK anyway. And so you can find them on Amazon. Joy Craft, as in joy, happy, craft. And then the other one, my plastic one, is by We Are Memory Keepers. And that is my preferred ruler. My preferred one, yes. I'm going to put that there. And I'm not going to go across there so it's not too thick. So Lulu went back to school today, and the poor thing, she's feeling very tired because she's not used to it. And but it wasn't such a bad day. She was feeling a bit nervous about it, but it wasn't such a bad day, so that was good. Okay, so I'll put some of this that way. And I think it goes that way. Put that there. Just tear a tiny bit off. Now I'm hoping, because it's a weekday, maybe the gentleman won't be out there with his mower or whippersnipper and his little patch of grass. I think it must be well and truly cut by now, wouldn't you? I love this. I love how it's turning out. Yeah. I don't mind if there's a few gaps. I could stick something across there if it were bothering me, maybe. No, we'll just leave it. Okay, so that's the outside. I'm also going to, I'll do that after. I'm going to maybe round the corners, and then I'm going to decorate here. So you could just use a paper. I think I might put this image on there. See, I've got my iPad here, and now YouTube keeps giving me notifications, which is a little bit distracting. Whoops. So, oh, what's your channel called? Sheila Yehle, is it? Y-E-H-L-E, or Sheila Y, has just put up a video. There you go. And happy birthday, Sheila. I think it was your birthday yesterday. So I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I will be popping over to see what you've posted. And I'm wondering, Sheila, did they give you a surprise? Did you had a feeling there might be a surprise? See, I did watch your video. I just didn't get to comment because I watched it on my TV, and so then I didn't comment. The comment went to the wayside. And I love this paper, and I'm going to put, I think that'll be really nice behind it. So I'm going to rip that down. So first of all, I'm going to take this edge off. No, I don't have this paper in my shop. It's just it was just my collage pages when I did the big long one with the collage pages, and so I just scanned it before I cut it up, because quite a lot of you ladies say, did you scan it before you cut up? And I'm like, well, I don't scan it if it's got somebody else's digitals in it, or you know, scrapbooking paper or something that's not in the public domain. I don't normally scan it. But this has got all my own things in and my own old things in, so I think I'm okay to scan my own stuff. Right, so that's going to go there. And then this is going to tear here. And my page is already sticky. So it's not a hugely fast process, because you've got to decorate quite a bit. But we might even do a variation. Oh no, maybe I'll do a variation tomorrow. How about a variation tomorrow? We'll do some variations on it tomorrow, which would be fun, because variations are good. So I'll put that there. And then I want to put this as my focal point. Oh, isn't that pretty, all those colours? I like that. And this is printed on that recycled paper. So that's that side. It's a little bit, you know me, I just push it over a bit. If it's crooked, straighten it up. Okay, it's probably still crooked, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Okay, and then we need something. What colours do we have going on here? These pretty flowers. I've just turned it back over again, as you can see, so I can sort of coordinate it with something. Oh, this is a piece of straw paper that I painted, and I scanned it, and I really like that. I think I'm going to put that on there. I thought I'd better scan it or I won't remember. So let me just line it up on my table. I'm mucking around a bit here. It's like I've got all day, don't I? Isn't it? It's really like I've got all day. It's not straight. Take a bit more off. I'll probably tear it down all wrong and then not be able to use it. I think that's better. Yeah. So as I said, I don't mind this paper, even though it's a little bit smooth. It does have a nice colour to it, like a nice patina. So I'm going to put that there. So I got to tell you, yesterday I don't know if you noticed in my video, there were a few bits where I had joined bits of the video together because when this glue book, I don't know if any of you remember, it's a medical, an old medical book from the early 1900s, I think it is, or was it from the late 1800s? I can't remember. And I lifted up the page and I actually edited it out because I didn't want to offend anyone. And there was an image. It was obviously medical, but it was an image of the manly private bits, and so I got a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting it, and so now I've lifted up the page. Oh, isn't that pretty? Admire the handiwork. I lifted up the page just now, and there was the behind, the derriere, shall we say? So. Yeah, I won't, well, it's not rude or anything. Oh, it's like a curved back and everything like that. So anyway, so there seem to be some interesting things popping out. I probably should use the bird on the front. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to worry about that because it's going to go, I think I could put it in the center of a signature. And so when you're turning your pages and then you come across this and then you open it and that's like that and then you'll see the bird. Yes, so I edited that bit out because I didn't want anyone to be offended because some people are sensitive about those sorts of things. So I hope the video flowed properly. I did try to check it, but it's kind of hard when it's in the telephone. I do miss things, like that time that it was blurry. I missed that. I missed the time that I was off screen. I just sort of, because I go through it quickly, obviously I can't sit there and rewatch the whole video again. I might only get one done in my time. Oh no, it's only 32 minutes, so I've got 32 minutes still. 31 minutes now. Certainly if I had my things pre-cut, I would be doing well, wouldn't I? But I can never pre-plan, that's the problem. I think literally just sat down and said, okay, I'm going to do those. I can't find my book where I wrote down my list. I better find it. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to like that on there. Yes, I am. Listen, I like that. And I need to put something else there. Let me just tear down this bit here. I don't want to cover it all. I just feel like I need something else. Or maybe under the bird. Or maybe maybe, just maybe, a piece of yeah, a piece of this, I think will do it. Okay. I'm in a bit of a tangle here. Don't want the legs to come. There, you just stay there, legs. There we go. I love the colours of this bird. I think I've used it quite a lot. I've glued it down in a funny fashion. Really nice. Really nice. I like that. And do I want... Don't know. We'll just have a little looky. Do I want... something like that? Don't mind that one. Do we want that one? That one. That's it. Perfect. Now, one lady one time asked me, why don't I cut around? I could cut around that, but I don't do such a good job when I'm cutting around on a curved sort of shape. So I tend to just leave them rectangle, these ones. I'm too close. My chair's making squeaky noises. So I've just pushed myself out a bit further. Okay, so that's that. And then, so blue on one side, blue and green, and pink and green on the other. And then I wanted it to look a little bit like a, you know, like a filing thing. One of those, like with one of those on it. What do you call them? I can't remember. I'm having a blank now. File folder. Is that it? Oh, I think I might have just shown you the derriere. I've moved it. I've removed it. Oh, and before I do that, I need to do this. I want to round the corners as well. And of course, it might be too wet. I might not appreciate it. And I didn't bother straightening out the edges because I like the rough edges. They're making me happy. So obviously, if you had a super nice page, you could even not cover it all. There we go. So I've got one down. I like that. Okay, one. Let's do another one. Where did I put the pages? Here. Just fold it. Oh, I think I want to fold it like that. So I'm just folding it in, not even half an inch. I'm just folding it in a little bit because I like the different sort of levels. This one I might do the outside first. So again, I think I'm going to use some of my, I'm going to just, well, actually I might put that on the inside. And I might go a little bit faster this time and just use the whole page. So what I need to do is just rip this off. And I'll take that off. And then, I won't take that off yet because I'll see which part of it I want to use. And I'm not going to go over the centre this time. Do it this side. Oh, actually, that's the wrong way. I think I put them that way. Okay, so I'm going to put it that way. There's my crease, just eyeball whether it's straight or not. And I think I want to keep this bit here. And glue that one down. So this is a faster way of doing it. Just make sure you get your glue everywhere. I'll definitely be too afraid to bring this book back over into the camera. Absolutely not. Okay, and then here I might do a little bit of collage. How about that? First I'll just take that off. Not a very good job, I'll have to cut it. And that one I can rip actually. Not that it should matter because I need to stick another piece down, although I could put that one maybe there. Or do I want, no, I think I want it over there. So I'm going to put that there. I'll just trim that bit, which I can just rip it. I'll rip that bit off. Okay, let's glue that down. So it doesn't really matter if it's going to be like, oh gosh, I haven't put that in very well. If it's going to be sort of like a page in a journal, like in the center of a signature or something like that, then you don't really need to worry too much whether or not, what did I want to say, whether or not, I put that one there, where you put your writing bits. Like you could have this as a decorated bit, this as a writing bit, and then that as a writing bit, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't have to be decorated on the outside and then inside just for writing, if you know what I mean, because it's like a page. Oh dear, I got glue everywhere there. Okay, and we'll put a little piece of something else there. Got glue on my finger now. Let's see. A bit of a time waster today. That one. So this one I've done writing on the inside as well. That will fold like that. And then here, I was thinking I might like this beautiful butterfly image. It's quite white though. I don't know, we'll see. I'll just tear it out. Got no idea if I'm tearing it straight or not. I'm just tearing it. I think that'll be nice on there. And let's see what I can put behind it. Just see. I might like this one. I'll put that there. Okay, so let's see here. So that's going to be my background. Okay, I've got glue everywhere, and then I'm going to glue this, and I like the background peeking out from behind. And you can stitch around them if you want to. If they're glued down well enough, you don't really need to worry about it. That's going to go there, and then we need to do something here. And here I might collage it a bit to become a sort of journaling spot again, because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put that one there. Going back to the old collagey ways. Looking quite dark outside. Put that one there. Okay, and then what do we have going across there? So that one got collage. That was just the collage paper. This one is the collage paper, but looks collaged. And then I've got these papers on I like that. So I'll put that one there. And again, it's going to be stitched into a journal. Make sure there's nothing gross there. Okay, and I think I might, what have I got in the front of this one? I've got the butterflies. Don't mind putting a little owl there. Look at this owl. I might put this owl there. I'll just do some whizzy cutting here. Oh, and I loved Anne's idea this week for the tag. I'm still, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but still thinking about it. Well, not really thinking about it, just, I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, it looks like, depending on what I decide to do, it could be, might have, I don't know how long the video will be, because it looks like there might be a little bit of work involved in it. Quite like that there. No, okay, let's just stick the owl on and put our thing on. We might get another one done. Put that there, and let's get a tab. Oh, first let's round the corners, if they will go without jamming my thing. Okay, and a tab. Might need to punch one. I don't think I've got any other than the blue ones in here. I've got the whale tails, but I want something else. So this is a We Are Memory Keepers tab punch. And I might, oh, I know, I'm going to cut it from this. So you fold your piece of paper in half. It took me a long time to, well, I didn't figure it out. Actually, it was someone else. Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. I saw her use it, and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. Because I used to punch, like put my paper up there like that, and then punch it, and I had two bits that I had to glue together. Instead, if you just leave the fold under, that you can see a gap like so, they stay together. I had such a revelation. I really did. It was such a revelation to me. Changed my life. And this one I might put just down here for a change. Okay, let's see if we can, I've got 13 minutes left. Let's see if I can get another one done. I'm not like rushing or anything like that either, so I like that. Okay, next. So fold my, oh, I need to fold it like that. I could fold it, actually, let's do it this way. So then the tab's on the other side. Sometimes I like to do that, just alternate them, how they're going to be. So that's one side, and so what I'm thinking is on this one, I think the front on this one is going to be a journaling spot. So I'm just going to grab this paper. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm going to grab that paper and I'll tear this off first. I've got to stop faffing about. Oh, it really is so much fun. I think that's one of the things about this challenge is it has to be fun. It can't be tedious or, well, it's not tedious for me. It could be tedious for someone else. I don't know. But I like doing these things. So it's just like a challenge of doing things that you like. Put that there. Now, do I want that end? Okay. Or do I want, oh no, I'll have that one. Why don't I just use that one? Okay, I'm not as chatty as yesterday because we went for our walk. It was partly cloudy and a little bit windy, but really nice sort of climate for a walk. And the air, because of the breeze, the air was very clean. It seemed clean anyway. I'm just going to trim off those white bits. And I went with my mother-in-law. She was so happy after doing all that cleaning. She really was. It really made her day. Isn't she funny? Anyway, and so then we went for the walk, and we were chatting, as I mentioned, and we just didn't even realise what the time was. And before I knew it, we'd done something like nearly 11,000 steps. And I when I realised, I was just like, oh my goodness, I had to just flop down on the couch for a minute because it was just like, oh, that was a bit of a long walk. It took, yes, an hour and a half at a fairly good pace too. So yeah, it was quite tiring. So today I woke up feeling tired. Now that is very crooked, just straighten that up. There we go. Very crooked, and I'll cover that up, and I have to trim that bit. Needed to find a home for that one, so I'll put that one there. Just gonna, another way to measure is just to put it there and just put a crease about where you want to tear it. Now, I may have torn too much off, but it doesn't matter. Oh, isn't that pretty? I think that's really pretty. I'm going to put that there. It's covering up the others a bit, but I don't mind. You put them down and then you cover them up. So some bits I'm collaging and some bits I'm just using a pretty paper. Okay, that's the front. That's the front. So that's just for writing, that one. That's the back, and I want to put something on there. I'm just trying to see what I've got here. I better not take too long. What's this? That's way too big, that flower. Put a bird or... No. Any flowers? What about her? I don't want to cover it all up though, because I like it. Oh, and I've got some of these Mrs. Cog things here. I wonder if there's something pretty here that I could use. Just a minute. That's the front, so I don't want anything too polarizing or, you know, like too specific. I mean, not polarizing in a bad way, but just like too specific as a theme. No, I don't want any of those. Okay, I might spend the rest of my time just mucking around here, so I might just have to use a bird. I do love this bird. Love these colours, as you can see. And I think these are good things to have ready to go. When you have the appropriate journal, you've got something that's already been decorated that can be popped in. And I mean, if you're working in a big journal, they could pop into a pocket. They don't have to be a page. Very bad cutting here. So yeah, if you do like just stick down papers and no collaging, then you'll get more done. And if you do a bit of collaging, they'll obviously take that little bit longer. Now, do I want to stick that bird there? I don't know. I don't think so. I told you I'll probably end up being here right until the end, deciding. Oh wait, I've got a butterfly here. Just a minute. Oh, it's already cut out. Up there, and leave that for writing. There we go, found it. Okay, so that's that bit. We also need to, it's sticking inside because that's the gluey side. I need to put something in here. I might do something so I can put that bird there, but first of all I think I'm going to just trim this off and glue this piece down and then collage onto it. Just make sure I get a good amount of glue everywhere. I'm going to stick that there. That's perfect. I could stick that one going across there. And then I might have, no, I don't want that. Okay. So that's that, that's that. And then here, I'm going to stick this one down. So just near the center, not right in the center. So that's that. And then I need to put, just trying to use up my scraps a little bit. I need to put, I might put some of this. No, not that one. I think I want to put this bird on here. So I'm just trying to see what would I like to see behind it. I better get a move on. Oh, I think I like that there. So I'll just okay, and then I'm going to glue down the bird. Just round my corners. I'm not quite finished. Just want to get the corners rounded. That's like that. We need a tab there. I've got my punch and I need to cut. Okay, so I'll glue that on. Okay, and I'm going to just stick a label on here. I want a label. And there's my timer, so I'll just stick that label on and it's done. Nature, that's a good one. And that's a Tracy Fox label. The other label I used was one of mine. And then this one is a Tracy Fox Love Junk Journals. And I've been linking, hopefully I do it again this time. I've been linking, I definitely linked her shop in the last video. So you should be able to see it there. If it's not in this one, if I forget. Put that one there, and I need to just get rid of that. Silly me. There we go. Gail, you're going to be excited. I know you love doing collage. Okay, so my idea was they would go in a journal, but otherwise they could be slipped in a pocket somewhere. That one could go that way or that way. But go in the journal. I don't think I've got any pages here. No. But anyway, that would be just stitched in the I would put it in the center of the signature, so that way when it's that way it looks like a file folder sort of thing. So I'll just show you which. I only did 3, so that one's for writing on that side. You can write a little bit here, right here, and then a little bit there. This one I decorated. These two, the next two I decorated on the outside, and then the inside for writing, and then writing there. And then this one, the same. I was a bit more traditional. Love them. So there we go. So that is my Roxy's Weekly Challenge for today. Lots of fun. I love doing this sort of stuff. And good things to pre-make. And of course you can make them smaller or bigger depending on your journal. Like this obviously go in a journal that's, what is this? How many inches? 4.5 inches there. So it's probably would go in a 5-inch wide journal. So a fairly big journal. But obviously you can make them smaller as well. So yeah, I love those. I hadn't done those for a really long time. Well, I hadn't done them as file folders, I don't think. But I'd just done the pages. But yeah, really fun things to do. And good way to use up your scraps and also reuse those book pages. If you've gutted a book and you've got lots of book pages, it's another way to recycle them. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll put some photographs at the end. Oh, and I'll put a photograph of our walk so you can see how nice the walk is. Okay, so I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.